Who here has heard I'm gonna put you guys on to some serious sauce. Who here has heard of Standard Oil? Who here's heard of Standard Oil? Who here has heard of Standard Oil and the Rockefellers? So Standard Oil owned, back in the 19th century, Standard Oil was a company that was run by a very popular person, okay, that owned 90% of the oil refineries in the entire United States. So he had a monopoly, right? So he had the Sherman Antitrust Act was established in order for Standard Oil to be dissolved. And it was dissolved into the companies that you see nowadays, okay? So, Rockefeller, who owned, okay, Standard Oil, also started the Cancer Society of America. He also realized that needed one specific ingredient, okay? One specific ingredient to be the solvent, the mixer of and you know what that was? Petroleum. So the guy that owns the oil gets split up, goes into a new industry, says, hey, use my petroleum to mix up and he started the Cancer Society of America. This is all public information, guys. You can look this up. You can look this up, like it's there. So this is all public data. I'm not making this up. You can find this online, okay? So the ban on holistic medicine, the ban on holistic food, the ban on real nutrition was exercised. Okay. Now, how does this apply to the school system, the university system that we're all so convinced and rewarded with medals and diplomas of excellence and becoming such a good little soldier? He also owned one of the biggest education organizations in the United States. And he also controlled the agenda and the teaching calendars of doctors across the nation. I'll give you guys, should I give you guys another book to pick up that's actually really fire? Should I give you guys another crazy book to pick up? It's going to divert a little bit from trading, but it's a really fire book. I can write it down here. Let me know if you guys want me to give you another super book. Let me know if you want another book. This is a crazy book. I'm gonna write it down. Give me a second. The name of the book is this. It says Propaganda. Propaganda. Who here has read the book Propaganda? Who's read this book? Propaganda. Let me know if you've read the book. Let me pull it up here. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly where to buy it. Give me 1 second. Propaganda by Edward Bernays. Propaganda. Nephew of Sigmund Freud, one of the world's most renowned psychologists, also a pedophile. Obviously, talked about kids having sexual desires from the age of 0. Weirdo. Propaganda. Oh, by the way, the owner of Netflix is also affiliated to the same family. Crazy, right? What is life? And he talks about something interesting. He talks about the meat industry came to him and said, Edward, we can't sell bacon. Our bacon sales are down. Our milk sales are down. Our breakfast sausages sales are down. We need to sell meat. So what Edward Bernays realized is that he didn't have to convince people. He just had to convince the experts. So what did Edward Bernays do? Well, the man started going to the doctors. And he started convincing the doctors, right? That sausage for breakfast, bread for breakfast, milk for breakfast was the essential American diet. You remember it like the voice, American diet, you know? Your essential American diet. And you have little two white blonde, little white girl, little blonde boy, Tommy and Alice, and the dad works at the factory and the mom is a stay-at-home mom, you know? Your good old American breakfast. And little do they know, it was all a fucking scam. So this dude is out here pushing breakfast as the essential meal of the day, and they start teaching it to you in school and you don't even know where it comes from. Fucking morons. American breakfast. You feel me? So, same people associated with the owner of Netflix, the founder of Netflix, which by the way, posts pedophile content and shit like that. It's super weird. Don't watch Netflix. We don't even have a Netflix subscription in our house. Luke, what's your opinion on Shopify stock? It'll go lower. A lot of people will be closing down shop. So, what does the Sherman Antitrust Act and Standard Oil have to do with the school education now? Well, a few things. If you want to go to university, okay? If you want to go to university, what happens? You have to hop into the financial aid office, and what do they give the 17-year-old? What do they give the 17-year-old? The ability to pull what? Financial aid. Financial loans. At the age of 17, they let you pull a 6-figure loan. That loan cannot be pulled for anything else. Nothing. You can't pull a loan for anything. They won't give you a fucking dime to go buy a burger at McDonald's. But they'll give you a 6-figure loan. Why? Because it's a monopolized loan industry that makes it non-competing. Because if they give you 100 grand, right, to go build a business, you wouldn't fucking go to university. You wouldn't go to university. So what they did is they finessed the Sherman Antitrust Act, just like everything else, and they said, oh, well, we're going to designate these specific good loans, right? These subsidized and these unsubsidized loans, right? And it's an investment in your future. Just like buying a house is an investment, just like all this bullshit that they tell you. when you start realizing and you start reading the paperwork that the government can take your house at any moment. You don't even own the house. You own the right of use to the house. You baboon. I love people post that just bought this new crib. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You got clowned. You got clowned. Got clowned. Clowned. Morons. You have the right of use. You have the right of use. Okay? The right of use of a house. And you know what happens when you misbehave? You know what happens when you misbehave? They take your shit away. Dude, you get taxed. The first thing is, if you live in LA automatically, if you live in California, you're automatically like a few levels less intelligent in my book, because you're giving 50% of your money to some morons. So this is what happens, right? And this is, people like, well, I can't seem to get ahead in life. I can't seem to get ahead in life, man. Oh, man, I can't seem to get ahead in life. Life is so hard. And then you start evaluating their life, and everything they're doing is fucking wrong. All of it. They live in a state, they pay 50% tax. Then they go out to eat, and they pay 12% tax on the 50% that they had. Then what happens? Then they have to pay property tax. And they have to pay their mortgage. They have to pay car tax. All this bullshit. And you're left with nothing. It's a scam. You're a slave. You're a slave. And I've been preaching this for 3 years. I've been preaching this for 3 years. This is not new, guys. I've been around the block. Been around the block. So I need you guys to pick up all these books ASAP. It is non-negotiable for your success. Marlon says there, living in France is like working in a factory. That's it. You're a factory fucking worker, bro. Let me explain to you how you are a factory worker. Okay? How you are a factory worker. At the age of 6, you walk into this is pretty cool. You walk into a little office. Okay? You walk into a little school system. Concrete walls, by the way, not beautiful open windows with trees. Right? Right? Like this. With your little backpack. Concrete block walls. Like a prison. Fluorescent lights. Can somebody tell me what's in the food menu for the public schools in the United States, the public slavery indoctrination camps? Somebody tell me what the food menu is in any place for like the next couple days. You'll realize, okay? What is the first thing that you hear in a factory that lets you clock in and clock out? Tell me. Tell me. What is the first thing you hear? Shout out to Jordan, brother Jordan. What do you hear in a factory every time you're allowed to clock in and clock out? Tell me. What do you hear? What do you hear? What do you hear in high school, in middle school, in elementary school, in university? When you change classes or have to clock in and clock out? Indoctrination, motherfuckers. But guess what happens? The bell rings. You're a sovereign individual, and what do you have to? You have to ask for permission to piss. You have You have to ask for permission to piss. And then they tell you you live in the land of the free, home of the brave. Bro. Lauren just said, pizza, cookies, and milk at 11 a.m. Are you guys starting to catch what I'm trying to tell you guys here? I'm trying to tell you guys here, this shit's not a joke. I'm trying to put you guys on the game. Bro, there's a fucking 40-year-old bitch telling you that you can't take a piss? In what world? In what world? In what world? In what world? Bro. And you know what happens at 6:30? You have to pledge allegiance to an inanimate object. Allegiance to an inanimate object that's a symbol of whatever you want it to be. But you have to repeat it every single day. So it's a scam. It's a scam. You know why people don't like to fail? You know why you're programmed to fear failure? Because what would happen when you failed a test? You couldn't move forward. So you became afraid to fail. In essence, you were crippled with the desire to try. Bro, have you not seen Wall Street? It's a bunch of fucking degenerate gamblers. They don't know shit. It's a bunch of gamblers. They just make the rules. Bro, I can't make it more clear. We got 650 top G's in here. We're gonna have a great time for the next 15 minutes. But I need you guys to understand, we need to start reframing the mindset here, yo. We need to start reframing this mindset because it's not good. It's not good. Okay? So, Capital Club, Europe will be revolutionary. We're taking over, guys. People are like, oh, you're gonna launch a Discord? Motherfucker, launching Discords is for 17-year-olds that don't know how to run fucking conglomerates. I'm not in the business of running Discords. I'm in the business of destroying the matrix. You don't seem to understand what we're on here. You don't seem to understand. Somebody said, mindset is easy. Give us practical stuff. Read all the books on my list, and then we can start. That is practical. Descartes, the philosopher, famous philosopher Descartes, that wrote a very popular book, not very popular, very unpopular book. Most people don't know it. Let me go up. Here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys how I operate, just so you guys kind of get a perspective. We got books over here, like tons of them. Tons of books right there. I got to give you guys the book from Descartes. Most of you guys probably won't read it. This is kind of like the life that I live right here. Descartes wrote, let me find it. I think I have it somewhere here. It's a book about understanding why rewiring your mind is absolutely essential. Is it this one? Okay, here's the book. You won't find this book, but it's called The Passion of the Soul. The Passion of a Soul. The Passion of the Soul by Descartes. And Descartes says, I think, therefore I am. Descartes says, I think, therefore I am. What does that mean? Is that you don't become without first rewiring this. And that's not me, right? I'm not telling you this. So I don't need you to take it like, oh, this is Luke's opinion. No, I'm telling you what one of the most renowned philosophers of all time understands about the human psyche. This idea of, oh, get rid of the mindset, give me practicality. That's slavery mindset, bro. The slave does, and never gets anywhere. I think, therefore I am. Okay? I think, therefore I am. So I need you to start thinking in order to become. Take your life seriously, guys. It's only one life. Like, let's get serious. You only live one time. Okay? Somebody said you use vapes. Fuck vapes. One of my really good friends that used to supply me, because I will not smoke weed. I will not smoke weed until Capital Club becomes the #1 decentralized entrepreneurial network in the world. Mark my fucking words. Okay? I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man with focus. I can't be stopped. Somebody said you need a shelf. I don't need a shelf, man. I have it in my hands. Cigarettes, anything that's created to destroy you, get rid of it. Okay? You guys are vaping, sucking on little juices. You don't even know what's in that shit, bro. If it wasn't made with love, dude, like you're an idiot. So, with that being said, guys, take your life seriously, please, because nobody's gonna take it seriously. Oh, it's so hard to smoke weed. Dude, everything at first is hard. Everything worth doing is hard. Everything worth doing at first is hard. That's what Miyamoto Musashi, the famous Japanese samurai swordsman, said, you know? But the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step, and that first step is the actualization, realization that there's things that do need to change, and that they need to change inside of you. A lot of people talk to me about ecom, they talk to me about crypto, all this stuff, but then I evaluate their life and I'm like, bro, like, it's the wrong step. It's the wrong step. So, guys, we're building a movement. It started. A lot of you guys are waking up. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. A lot of you guys have been hustling. I'm really proud of you, like truly. And what we need to do is convene together. There's a lot of brilliant individuals in my network. There's a lot of brilliant individuals on the other side of the screen, you. And a lot of you guys have resources, but we just got to play together. You think all these rich, do you think the scheme, the scam that was perpetrated on humanity over the last 2 years was just one person, two people? Is a conglomerate, okay? It's a conglomerate. They all got together and they said, let's make a couple trillion and finesse them all, okay? Finesse them all is what they said. So ladies and gentlemen, you're only as good as what you do today. You know, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I used to read books. I no longer like to read books. Or, bro, so much stuff is happening. So much stuff is changing. If you're not leveling up, if you're not evolving, you're fucked, bro. So, right now, what can we expect in the crypto market? I hold zero assets in crypto. Zero crypto assets. Zero. I'm going to say it again in case you didn't listen to it. Zero. I don't care if it goes up. I will still trade the market, but it's not an investing market. Every time you read a tweet by an anonymous motherfucker that says, I'm buying the dip, and he has 200,000 followers. Bro, followers don't mean shit. USDC isn't my eyes are bloodshot. USDC isn't I wouldn't really consider it a crypto. It's more like a stable coin. It's kind of it's like your Coinbase coin. It's fine. So zero. Got it? Perfect. Good session so far, guys. I'm a little bit I kind of went in on y'all there for a second, huh? This is what we're going to be doing on a regular basis inside Capital Club, but at a global scale. We're going to change the game, and it's not this change the game like we're running courses and all that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. There's plenty of knowledge and information out in the world, bro. I don't need to give you more information. I just got to guide you the right direction. Make sure you don't get the fake information. Make sure you aren't buying, sandbox tokens at $5 or $6, or buying a $400,000 Bored Ape like a baboon. Yeah, the government can freeze USDC, but they can freeze dollars. They can freeze anything. Whew. Anyways, guys, I want something real quick. I think you have the ability to invite somebody here. We're gonna wrap up with something really important. I need you to invite a few people. I need you to invite a few people. I need you to invite a few people because I need to talk to you. Okay? I need everybody to invite one person because we're gonna leave with one final principle, and I need you to understand. I need you to invite somebody. If not, you don't care about the people around you. Invite someone. Okay? Let's talk. Over the next 2 years, the wealth transfer opportunity is going to be huge. If you're not prepared, you're going to miss out. This idea that opportunities come and come and come and continue to come and forever come, and oh, there's always a next. No. You're guaranteed a life-changing opportunity if you create wealth and then you deploy that wealth in a strategic way. Okay? It's extremely important that we understand this. Extremely important that we understand this. Do you understand that people would charge, people are charging tens of thousands of dollars for masterminds with bullshit information. Bullshit information. They can't even wipe their ass. Okay? So, I'm here to make sure that you guys are taken care of. Thanks Marty right there. Marty posted the books. I just pinned his stuff right there. Make sure you guys screenshot Marty, pin the books. Marty, thanks for doing that, brother. That's very kind of you for writing out that list. Where do you think the crypto market is going up next? I don't know. Guys, this is how asset classes work. Okay? We have yet to see the worst of it. Cars are collapsing soon. Housing market is starting to collapse. The art market, the fine art market, is already basically worth zero. If you own property and you're highly up on it, I would suggest potentially selling it. Highly suggest selling it and going into a renter's kind of ecosystem. Everybody's just screenshot Marty's thing. I'm going to be removing it in 3, 2, 1. Done. Thanks, Marty. Appreciate it, Big Dog. So that's the list of books right there. Together we're strong, guys. Divided we're going to just absolutely get terminated. All these guys work in units. All these guys work together. If you guys work by yourself, you guys think you're going to do it by yourself, good luck out there. Good luck being, too hard to kill. Good luck being Bruce Willis. Good luck being James Bond. Go figure it out and let me know how it goes. Me and my people, we're good. Me and my people, we're going to stick together. Me and my people, we're going to take over governments. Me and my people, we're going to take over economic systems. Me and my people are going to reframe structures of the world. If you're in for it, that's fine. If you're not in for it, that's fine as well. But what I will tell you is that it's happening and it's inevitable, whether you choose to be part of it or not. Okay? So, we generated tens of millions of dollars for free to all of you guys. I told everybody to get into DeFi in 2020 to put their entire net worth into crypto. I publicly stated this. Check all my Capital Club stuff in my highlights. I gave it to people for free because, I don't care. I don't care. You guys make money. It makes me happy. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? There you go. So, by the way, we got some really good announcements for Capital Club, Shopify, okay? has made our education of e-commerce certified. So Shopify has certified the Capital Club e-commerce because we actually know what we're talking about. Surprise, surprise. Certified by the platform that you use. So I told people to get into DeFi in 2020. We've been doing tens of millions of dollars in e-commerce. Guys, I'm telling you, don't put me on the lane with nobody else. Capital Club doesn't compete with anybody. Okay? It doesn't compete with anybody. I'm not in the business of competing. I'm in the business of uniting. Okay? If you have a community that's strong, DM me. I want to work with you. We have a lot of work to do. We need to be pulling people out of this fucking game. It's not about you. It's not about me. The system's fundamentally broken, but we need to fix it, and we can fix it. Guys, we're in our 20s. We're in our 30s. These old fucking motherfuckers that can't get their dick up, these are the guys that are telling us what to do, bro. These are the guys that are telling us what to do. Like, dude, get out of here. You know? That's how it is. That's how it is. So I'm not in the business of having some moron that's 70 years old come and tell me what to do when he's out, you know, tell me what's right and wrong when he's snorting coke in the back and smashing hookers, right? I don't need that baboon to be telling me what to do, right? I can carve my own path, I can do my own thing, and we'll do it together. Okay? So we've been building partnerships, massive partnerships over the last couple of years. If you own a community or if you run a community that is meaningful and you actually care about your people, I need a DM from you, okay? We need to collaborate. I'm not in the business of competing. I'm not in the business. There's trillions of dollars in the market. Do you understand? I'm not in the business of competing. I'm in the business of uniting. DM me. Okay? Anyways, guys, we are at a critical moment. I need to see it. Guys, we can all become super rich. There's only 800 people in here. Right? Can somebody tell me how many millionaires are made every single year? Can somebody tell me how many millionaires are made every single year? How many millionaires are made every single year? Tell me how many millionaires are made every single year. You can probably look it up. No, don't guess. Don't fucking guess. We're not guessing. Tell me. You pull up your laptop and you tell me. How many millionaires? Okay. This last year. Tell me. And if you're not in it, okay? And if you're not in it, which millionaire? Millionaire is peasant, right? If you don't have at least, you start at $1 million, okay? Ask yourself, are you worthy of that category? And if and you should say yes, because it's actually pretty easy. It's pretty easy. So we have a ton of people becoming extremely rich every single year, and it ain't you, and I'm pissed about it. Okay, I'm pissed about it. And once we hit the $1 million, then what do we work on? Multiplication game. 1, 2, okay? 2, 4. 4, 8. 8, 16. If you have $1 million in 5 years, you're worth 16 by just doubling. Multiple ones. Super simple. There's 2.2 million people every single year that become millionaires. Guys, it's doable. It's doable. I'm trying to show you guys that it's doable. Everybody's saying, dude, you make 100K a year. You're fucking rich. You're crushing. Bro, don't let the peasants call you goat. Don't let the peasants hype you up with bullshit. No, look at it. It's real. It's tangible. It's legit. It's simple. But we got to put together. Okay? Get angry, get to work, cut the bullshit, and we work together. Okay? If you run a community, I want a message from you. Okay? I want a message from you. Let's review these books one more time because I know we've had some people. Guys, we've been talking about the books that need to be on your list. Liar's Poker. Too Big to Fail. This time it's different. How to Make Money in Stocks. Oh, there we go. Marty reposted it. We got Zong in the house. Zong is the top killer. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up here. We have a lot of work to do. But I'm here. Over the next coming weeks, you're gonna hear a lot from me. Next week, we're gonna be opening up Capital Club Europe tickets. These are gonna be exclusive. They're not first come, first serve. I don't need to sell tickets. I'm in the business of finding true killers and getting together with them, okay? I'm in the business of getting together with real killers. I don't need the money. Okay? Shout out to Brian. Later today, you're gonna see a post. We're gonna be giving away this Nano Ledger X. It'll be shipped directly to your house. Be on the lookout for that. I appreciate you guys. Together we're strong, divided we're going to fall. Let's stick together and we're gonna crush it. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day and get ready for more announcements. As we prepare for the open of Capital Club, which has been closed for 2 years with a 95% retention rate in the club, you need to understand two things. One, you leave the club, you never come back, okay? Because it shows that you were never in it for the club, you were in it for you. Two, is we're in the mission of creating millionaires, okay? We're in the business of creating wealth. And finally, we're in the business of breaking this fucking matrix, all right? Guys, have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Have a wonderful weekend. Walk with grace, truth, blessings to you, blessings to your family, okay? And let's move forward, okay? When we're here, there's only one way, and it's up. And it's up. If you guys are in, I'm in. We're in. Copy that? Love, fam. Have a wonderful day.